The best way to growing a chest or just any muscle in general, and a lot of people just like neglect this, is you have to be slow and controlled. The best way to see muscle growth is by watching bodybuilders, even your favorite ones. See how they train, and once you see how they train and just how slow and controlled they are and how they are in different movements, that's how you should train every time you're in the gym. And don't just train at a weight where you're just like, okay, I feel fine afterwards. You want to train at a weight where it's a struggle. It's a fight towards those last 2 reps. And that should be every set because it gives you space to get in there and have that room to grow. Now, if you stay at that same weight, let's just say 6 weeks, you will be at a plateau and you won't see any progress. But another thing is if you want to see a change in your physique, you're going to want to have to change your diet. What I mean by change your diet is you're going to have to cut a lot of stuff out your life so you can see progress. What I mean by that is you have to cut out all the fast food, cut out all the drugs and alcohol. Now, if it's something you really can't stop and do, you can kind of like cut down on it and that you'll probably see progress in the end. Before this video starts, if you're someone who's just getting into the gym or wants to achieve their dream physique and doesn't know where to start, I do offer one-on-one coaching and I'm only accepting a few clients. So if you're very interested in that and that's something you want to do and, take part of to achieving your dream physique and, build amongst yourself to become a better person, mentally and physically, make sure you guys click the link right down in the description. It's a Google form. All you do is fill it out. Once you fill it out, just DM me on Instagram or hit me up on Snapchat, wherever you guys have contacted me of, and we will get that going. Now, for the longest time, a lot of people just like, always wondered what I did for chest. And as you can tell, this is what I looked like before. And I looked pretty small. I had good chest insertions, but I really never used it to my advantage because I never worked out. Now, I've always self-taught myself when it came to any exercise I've ever done. I worked out with people and I sometimes picked up pointers, but I really never, you know, found their workouts useful. I found out workouts that were useful by just me doing them myself and seeing what I liked. It was trial and error. Now with that trial and error, there were some workouts that I did like and some workouts that I didn't like. And with this video, you're going to like some workouts and you might not like some workouts. Now, if you want to see what my chest looks like now, here is a picture with a good pump. It is dark in lighting, but you can tell the difference between 2 years from before and after. So now I'm going to show you the workouts I do that has helped me grow my chest from this to this and what I do to have a good chest. All right, so this is going to be the first movement that I'll do when I show you guys my chest workout routine. We're not going to count this as, a workout movement. This is just to get the blood flow going. We're going to hit this for 2 sets of 10, slow and controlling the form. When we come back, we're going to lean forward and get that full stretch. Some machines don't allow you to get that full stretch and that full retraction. As you can see, it stops right here. But every gym is different. Every gym has a different chest fly machine. Mine in this case only stops right here, so I really don't get that full stretch. So that's why I lean forward so I can get a good stretch on my chest. But we're gonna come back to this, but we're gonna count this as a pre-workout. Just a stretch, just to get the blood flowing. We're gonna go into a dumbbell flat bench, just an isolation, pretty exhausting chest press. And then we're going to go into a Smith machine incline chest press. I feel like I like to switch it up. Some days I will do barbell chest flat bench, and then I will go into a dumbbell incline chest press. So, and after that, we are going to do a side chest press. Appreciate it, bro. We're going to go into a side chest press where the machine's right here. I'm on my side, and I'm just pushing my chest. I mean, you can do a lot of chest exercises, but the three ones that you really need to grow your chest is some type of fly, a chest press, and an incline press. One where you go up on it, one where you go flat on it, and one where you go into it. Hopefully that makes sense for you guys. For those that are new into the gym, hopefully you can understand what I'm saying. You'll see it in the workouts, but so as we're going back to what I said earlier, whenever you do this first exercise, whenever you go at the top, you want to stretch at the bottom, but when you go back in, make sure your back's straight for when you go forward. Because what you're doing there is you're getting that full stretch on your chest, and you don't want to go too heavy to where you hurt yourself. You want to do a ideal weight where you're struggling towards the last 2 reps, like I said. So what you want to do is you want to come forward, straight back, puff out that chest, squeeze, and then slowly come back and feel that stretch. All right, so going into our actual first exercise, what we're gonna do is dumbbell flat bench. When we're doing this, we're just low-key just focusing on the stretch. I'm just gonna keep repeating this because that's the most important thing when it comes to building muscle. And we're going to go very heavy, so we're gonna do a less rep range. We're gonna do 3 sets of 8, maybe 4. If we have to drop set, we will, but again, it's not about how heavy you lift. Essentially, that does help you grow whenever you're keep doing it and you feel fine. You'll be at a plateau. But what we're gonna do is, I'll show you guys just a quick example. So we're gonna go down. Hold on, my headphones won't fall off. We're gonna go fully stretch out. I'm gonna bend my spine upward. So whenever I fully stretch, I get that full range of motion, but we're gonna do that 3 to 4 sets of 8, depends on how we're feeling. We might have to drop set, and then, yeah. What I want you guys to do for this exercise is to fully get that stretch. Your fist should be past your chest, and you should be able to feel that stretch. Once you hit that stretch, count that as your 1 rep. Do that for 8. It feels very light. Maybe up the weight, go heavier. In this case, it felt very light. And the only thing about dumbbells and just generally speaking that you're gonna be wiggly. If you're not familiar or just like used to using dumbbells, in this case I'm not. I'm always going to barbell. It's gonna feel a little wobbly, but I mean, again, it's just a balance thing. And if you're at least doing the rep, having good form, which is really important, you'll get better and better at it, and then, you'll crush it. All right, so next we got incline Smith machine chest press. I'm not sure how much I can do just because in the Arnold video, if you guys watched that, we did rope climb, and I did it 3 times for Young LA gift cards, and I don't know what it is, but I just have some like hard tension right here. I'm not, this is where my brain doesn't work. I don't know what that is. It's part of my arm, but like it just, it feels like it's tweaked a little bit, so I got to be very careful. And it's Smith machine. That's another really good thing about, the Smith, is because it's essentially a sister. In case you fail and no one's around, you just rack it. So let's get into this. Could not do 10. At least I got my partials in. Hold on. If you can't fully do the 10 reps, the best thing to do in this case is do partials. Partials are very important just because, you're still getting that range of motion and that stretch when you're doing those partials. Partials has helped me just in a lot of workouts because, I couldn't get the amount of reps that I needed. So partials really comes in handy because you're focusing on the end type of things. focusing on a continuous stretch that keeps bouncing. But no, yeah, we might have to go down on the weight because I'm pretty exhausted and my pre's starting to wear off. So I'll probably do 185. We're gonna do 3 sets of 12, but you want to do 3 sets of 10 or 12. It depends on your energy tank level and just how fast your muscle recovery is in other workouts that you do in other days. All right, so this is going to be the next exercise. We're going to do this 2 sets of failure. The machine I was looking for, apparently we don't have anymore, so I'm just going to, try to see if this will work the same way as the old machine did. So essentially, the last machine that we had at my gym, you were sitting straight, and you can do it's just a normal like straight press, but you can do it in a way where you're doing it sideways, and you could feel that squeeze and tension, and you get a good stretch. But we don't have it anymore. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere in my videos, somewhere very far down in my videos, but we're going to improvise here and we are going to just see if this works. It's gonna, what I feel like when I do this exercise, I feel a big squeeze and I'm isolating each pec to where I can fully squeeze and it cups over the other one. And I feel like this has helped me grow my chest when I first started working out as a beginner. But yeah, we're gonna do this for 2 sets of failure. It kind of feels weird because I gotta find an angle for this, but for this machine, you don't have to do it. You can substitute it with let me show you guys. You can substitute it for something if you have this at your gym. It's literally just a normal press like that. But I don't want to use it in this case because I've already done a laying down movement of this version. Everyone's opinions are going to be different on when it comes to how to build your chest muscles. And again, some people prefer a workout, some people don't prefer a workout that people give. This is what has helped me grow my chest for the longest time. And as you guys can tell, I've seen significant progress to where it's like too much, mass on my chest itself. I feel like there's like a coconut shape of my pec every time I do it. It's forming the size of a coconut. All right, so to end off the last exercise, we are coming back to the chest flies, and we're gonna hit this for 4 sets of 10 to 12. What I'm probably gonna do is we're gonna do 3 sets. The last set is gonna be a double drop set, just so we could push to absolute failure. We don't want to do a too excessive amount of, chest exercises and movements because it's too repetitive. And I mean, in the end, to get enough volume in and get enough workouts in, you don't need 6 exercises or 7 exercises. It's just not necessary. But we're gonna hit this for 10 to 12. Pretty beat down. I mean, I only have so much in the tank I can give, especially on a cut. I am currently 175 still, so I'm gonna be cutting to 165, 160 just to see where I'm at, and then I'm going to hop on a bulk and you know be in talks of hopping on a bodybuilding prep. All right. I would hold for 2 seconds at the bottom. 1, 2. 1, 2. All right, so we are improvising here just because, someone's in the lighting room and, I just decided to check a new spot. Yeah, this is looking wicked. Abs are starting to come through. Chest is looking meaty. I'm hopping the frame. This might be the new posing spot, low key. I need a coach for that. But yeah, no, I'm probably gonna make a lot more tutorial videos just because I know a lot of people are just starting out to work out and, you know, are new to working out just because of the younger generation. So if you guys enjoy videos like this and it has helped you, make sure to leave a like, leave a comment, make sure you guys subscribe. If you guys are serious about trying to get your dream physique, make sure you guys, you know, fill out that Google form for one-on-one coaching. Hope you guys subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.